I'm Noah from American Trucks, and we're checking out these tail shades, tail light covers in smoked for the 19 and newer Ram 1500. Now, if you're really wanting that dark tail light look, but you don't want to put on a set of aftermarket lights, or you just don't want to pay for aftermarket lights, then these smoked tail light covers will be a great fit for you. Upgraded lighting can be pricey and sometimes they're just out of the picture. These taillight covers are a great option when it comes to tinting a taillight because you aren't spraying something directly on the light, you aren't putting vinyl over the light, and most importantly, you aren't replacing the entire light most of all. The beauty of this cover is that it just slips right over that factory light and blacks everything out for a nice sleek look. Now, one thing most people probably don't realize as well is that these guys are actually going to protect your taillight and act as a second layer over the taillight inside. On to construction. If these are going to act as a barrier to protect your factory lights as well as stay looking good for a while, they need to be made from something pretty durable. Now in this case, these guys are made from rigid acrylic, and that's going to be resistant to scratching, and it's going to take a pretty good beating. Now, like I said before, they're designed to slip right over the taillight, but they're held on with the included double stick tape, or you can grab those stick-on Velcro strips and do it that way as well, and that way they can be removed even easier when you'd like to take them off. Coming in around 160 bucks, these are going to be a much more affordable option than a set of full taillights. Now, I will say that they're really dark and they definitely do a lot for the price tag, but one of the downsides to a more inexpensive option like these is that the actual bulb itself isn't upgraded and the overall light will be dimmed. Now, you can combat that with some LED bulbs from our site as well, and these covers with a set of bulbs will absolutely still be more affordable than a full set of taillights. The install difficulty for these taillight covers is only 1 out of 3 wrenches, and getting them attached to your Ram should only take you about 10 minutes. Now, this is going to be a simple installation for anybody, and every DIYer at home should be able to get these put on. So at this point, I'm going to hand you over to one of our install guys, and they'll walk you through that process step by step.
Tools required for this install include the included alcohol prep pads. What's up, guys? Today we're installing a set of taillight covers on our Ram, so let's get started. So our first step is to clean our factory taillight with the included alcohol prep pad. So we'll rip that open, grab our pad, and give our taillight a good wipe down. And now with our surface cleaned, we can grab our taillight cover. We'll pull back our double-sided tape. And then we can just line up our cover and stick it down. And then we can do that same thing on the other side. So that'll wrap up this review and install of the Tail Shades taillight covers smoked for your 2019 and newer Ram 1500. Thank you for watching, and for all things Ram, keep it right here at AmericanTrucks.com.